Today's the big day. You've prepped, you've packed, you've probably had a few sleepless nights anticipating moving day. But before we can pop the champagne, I'm going to run you through a few do's and don'ts on moving day according to your removalist. Firstly, this might sound obvious, but our little ones and our furry friends need to be taken care of. Moving day is as exhausting for children and pets as it is for us adults. So keeping children and pets away will allow for a smooth move and means that you and your removalist will be able to focus at the task at hand without having to worry about their well-being and safety. Get up early. Moving day waits for no one, so getting an early start means you will avoid the rush. If you're booked with a removalist first up, they will most likely be on time. However, if you are second in line that day, they may be delayed from the previous move. Always make sure you get in contact with them to get an updated time of arrival. Have everything packed and ready to go so that when your removalists arrive, they can get to work immediately. Only tackle last-minute packing like bathroom essentials and perishable food. If you haven't already, switch off large electrical items like your fridge. Ideally, you want to do this 24 to 48 hours before you need to move your fridge. When your removalist arrives, take them for a walk through and point out any fragile or items that need to be disassembled. Don't forget, of course, to always keep some cool drinks on hand to offer them. Moving is hard work, or maybe even offer them a coffee. Ensure your boxes are clearly labelled. It's always a good idea to take your removalist through what you want and don't assume that your movers know exactly how you want everything to be loaded. This is the time where you ensure that your essentials box or basket and the clothes that you need for the next few days are kept separate, and if you can, consider moving them yourself. Otherwise, make sure the removalists have a dedicated spot to load them into. Other items that you might need to move yourself if you can are prohibited or delicate items. Get a list from your removalist before moving day to find out what they will and can't move. These could include hazardous materials or combustible items like gas bottles or delicate things like plants. If you can, remove your artwork and your wall-mounted TVs from the walls yourself. Not only does this minimize the chances of breakage or damage to your property, but it also helps save time on moving day. That also means potentially saving money. Make sure you make any parking arrangements or permits ahead of moving day, or booking in an elevator if you live in an apartment. Otherwise, you might be left with your removalist waiting around. Now, unpack those essentials that you need to have a comfortable first night. Think toiletries, pajamas, and phone chargers. And prioritize setting up your bedroom first and hanging up any curtains or blockouts that you need. And finally, it's been a long and exciting day, so pop the champagne, chill, and relax. To ensure your lights are turned on and that your Wi-Fi is connected, don't forget to transfer your utilities. I'm going to show you in the next video how you can do it all in one go without having to have multiple phone calls and spam emails. If you love this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and as always, subscribe for more moving tips.